Hi there, welcome to another vinyl update. It's been a while. In the meantime, a lot of people have, well, subscribed, and hopefully, you guys and girls, you'll like what I do. I'm gonna go quickly. I got disturbed like three, four times, and I'm sick and tired of doing this video. Uh, just, I was halfway through, nearly finished, and the phone rings. My editing skills are so I can't edit. There you are. Quickly gonna do this video. 7 inches first. First up, a new 7 inch, part of the Parodies of Vinyl Club. This is a group called In Effect, or a DJ called In Effect, or producer, you should say. It's electronic techno kind of sound, and it's really enjoyable. It's really good. It's not like the hard hitting techno, it's just pretty mellow. Songs are called Clementine and Sweet Enough to Stay. There you are. And it's on clear vinyl, clear blue. I enjoyed this. This was good. Picked up also two 7 inches by Earth, Wind and Fire. This one is called Fantasy. Came out in 1978. CBS. And I picked up from 1987, Thinking of You. Also on CBS. Can't go wrong with Earth, Wind and Fire. Next one, I think I used to have this and didn't like it, so I got rid of it. Now I bought it again, I guess. This is George Benton with the Bensonhurst Blues, part of this movie. I'm not going to pronounce it. It's a French detective crime movie with Alain Delon, and yeah, it's cool. It's on EMI, but the music, not so much. Then another one that I don't know if I'm going to keep. This is Crazy for You by Madonna. I like Madonna, 7 inches from the 80s. I like it. But this one has Sammy Hagar on it with I'll Fall in Love Again. It's on Geffen. I don't know if I should keep this. I don't. Next one I like because I like the song. The album it comes from, I think it's just terrible. This is Lip Sync with Funky Town on Casablanca label, 1979. Yeah, it's a disco classic. But this is a disco I kind of like. The electronic sounds in the beginning of the song are just amazing. Next up, from 1983, is the Boxcars with I Need You and Big Boss Man. This looked like new wave, post-punk, whatever. It's not. This is just not so good pop music. It's on the Lark label. So not a keeper. Also picked up Marcia Hines with Your Love Still Brings Me to My Knees. This is from 1981, and it's on the Friends label. I like that label with the little rose. This is disco, funky disco, boogie stuff. I like that. Up next is Tony Sherman and the Sherman Brothers. Smile Baby Smile, a Dutch group. From the looks of them, I thought this would be a lot more funky. It's not. It's pretty bland pop music on BASF. So not a keeper. Then I got the SOS Band with Borrowed Love from 1986. And yeah, I like the SOS Band a lot. This is on Taboo. And definitely a keeper. The last 7 inch I got is Joe Bourne with Baby You're the One on BBI Records. It's got a pretty cool label. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be, but it's cool. 1977, Joe Bourne, soul. disco, whatever. Um, Quick on to the LPs, 12-inch records, whatever. Marksman, I picked this up. This is Sad Affair and Dark Are the Days. Picked this up because it's on the Talking Loud label. I love the Talking Loud label, so I had to pick this up. And for $1, pretty cool. This is compared to other stuff on the Talking Loud label, which is a lot more jazzier and funkier. This is more of a hip-hop affair. Really interesting UK hip-hop, like that. Another UK hip-hop thing, this is MC Tunes with primary rhyming. Music is done by 808 State, so I thought combination, hip-hop and cool sort of electronic music from the 90s. No, didn't like this at all. Yeah, it's on ZTT Records, 1990. Not so good. The next 12-inch I have is Jolly and Swain with Soul Street. This is instrumental music, funk, boogie, that kind of thing. And it's really, really good. It's on the High Fashion label, which is a Dutch disco label. And I kind of collect Dutch disco labels because they released a lot of interesting stuff. The record, can't get it in. So Jolly and Swain, never heard of those guys, but actually really, really good. This one I have not listened to, but it's on the 4th and Broadway label, which is another cool sort of acid jazz, Talking Loud style label, but from Island. Island Record distributed that. This is from '84. It's called Kashmir. The group is called Kashmir, and the song is called Can I? And there's a version with and a version without rap on here. So, on to the LPs. First one I got is a stinker. Not the record itself, as in the music on it, but the smell. This is one of the worst smelling records I have ever had. I think water damage sort of ruined the whole record. It's not moldy, it just smells like vinegar or whatever. It's really, really bad. But it's a Steve Reich album, Tahilim. Tahilim? I don't know how you pronounce that. It's on ECM 1982. It's actually a really good album. Two minimal pieces that are just like 17 and 12 minutes long and really good, but the record stinks. I'm not going to keep it. It's really smelly. So that's a record I'm getting rid of, even though I enjoyed it on ECM. I picked up Jack Mix 88 by Mirage, the best of Mirage. I'm not going to say much about that, except it's trash, just like this one. Jack Mix in full effect by Mirage. There's a lot of tracks on here, but it's a mini mix, or it's a mix of different songs that just don't make sense. You got like house music mixed with Kylie Minogue, early Kylie Minogue, and I these are trash. So I'm not going to talk too much about that. Then I picked up Percy Sledge, Take Time to Know Her, which is really good. Good, like soul music, slow, not too fast, no, not funky at all, but good, solid soul music by Percy on Atlantic, 1968. Then Jewel of the Nile, the soundtrack. Thought this would be fun. It's got To Go and Get Stuff Get Going by Billy Ocean, which I like that song. It's got The Freaks Come Out at Night by Houdini, and it's got a lot of crap besides those two songs. So this is not a keeper. I enjoyed the cover more, the artwork more than the music, so that means a lot. Not going to keep it. Then I picked up a soundtrack that I knew was going to be bad. I knew it. Why did you pick it up? Because it's so bad. It's one of those so bad you need to hear it. Excuse me. It's the soundtrack to a well-loved movie, a well-loved musical, a well-loved soundtrack. Grease. This is Grease 2. Uh, it's a gatefold. It's got Michelle Pfeiffer. It's got a lot of crap songs on here. It's on RSO. It's just garbage. Like really, this is not good. But I thought it would be fun to listen to it. I got one more record to show you that I picked up weeks ago, and the rest I'm going to show you are new finds of today. Taja Savelle, self-titled album, a protege of Prince. This features Love is Contagious, which is a really good song, and there's a lot of interesting tracks on here. It is on Paisley Park Records. It's got a printed inner sleeve. Yeah, I like this. Sort of a soulful pop sound. Really good. The new finds of today. Yay. I'm at the point where I was before I got interrupted 3 times. Billie Holiday, Greatest Hits, Volume 2. Don't need to say much about this. This is thick vinyl. It's on Clio Records, which I've never heard of, but it's Billie. I need to pick up Billie when I see it. Also picked up Van McCoy, the real McCoy. This is from, I believe, 76. I don't know what's on here. It's on H&L Records. So, could be fun. Now, this is a record I picked up not because I think it's great. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but I just wanted to hear it. It was a buck. Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms, original, I think Dutch pressing. Yeah, comes with the original inner sleeve. Like I said, not a huge Dire Straits fan, but you know, it was there. Picked up Boudewijn de Groot. I don't know what this is. It's either a compilation or a re-release of his first studio album. I don't know. But he's a singer-songwriter from the 60s, a Dutch singer-songwriter that would later on release songs that are pretty psychedelic and really good. I really like his stuff. Not a lot of people know him. Then we got MFSB with Summertime on Philadelphia International. There you are, 1976, I believe. Soul, funk, disco. And another Philadelphia International album. This is Filibusters Volume 3. I have Volume 1 and Volume 2. Didn't have this one. It's got the OJs, it's got Harold Melvin on the Blue Notes, Archie Bell and the Drells, the 3 Degrees, Soul Survivors. So, needed to pick this up because I like Philadelphia International. This is a record, I don't know why I picked this up. Like literally. This is on Wincode, which is one of those cheap record labels from the 60s. This is music from Night of the Iguana, Unsinkable Molly Brown, Robin Hood and the Seven Hoods, and other favorites by the Wincode Orchestra. I still hope that this is kind of a jazz, spy jazz thing, but I doubt it. I got 3 more records. This, I was like, oh cool, don't know what that is. Then I was like, I do know what this is. This is the soundtrack to Colors, the movie from 1988, if I'm not mistaken. This is a pretty cool soundtrack. It's got Ice-T, it's got the Decadent Dub Team, Salt and Pepper, Big Daddy Kane, Eric B. Rakim, Cool G Rap, Roxanne Shante, MC Shan, Rick James. What more do you want? This is on Warner Brothers. Good movie, by the way. Sean Penn. Good movie. I picked up another copy of Focus, Focus 3, Dutch original pressing, gatefold. I'll see what I'll do with this. It's in really good shape. It's on Imperial Records. Maybe someone in the VC wants this. We'll see. And the last record I got is a 2 LP set by Dave Brubeck called the Dave Brubeck Quartet at Carnegie Hall. It's a live album, gatefold. It's on CBS. Don't know what year this came out. 1970, if I believe the sleeve. So some jazz. It's got Take 5 on here, so this is good stuff. Thank you for watching. I'm going to stop here because I need to do a lot of things. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and leave some comments. Bye.